anything else, I would like you to take 3, 1, 2, 3 deep breaths for me to center ourselves into this present moment, into this energetic time and space. Okay, breathing in, holding that, and release. Good. Our second. Holding that deep and out. Good. Now this is going to be our longer breath. So really breathing in that air and holding it as tight, constricting your muscles at the same time. And then on our exhale, we're going to release any tension or pressure in our physical body. Ready? Hold and release. Good. Again, we're going to prep our physical bodies as well to fully relax, to be able to receive the healing it needs. Alright, so we're going to compress all of our muscles. You can either do it in the constipation pose, or you can just hug yourself really tightly, squeezing all of you and release and shake it out, working to break up any tension in the body and to wind down any tension in the body and to wind down. Now that that's done, if you would like to receive some energy healing today, please go ahead and provide your energetic consent for this act of healing, as always, for your greatest and highest good. Don't forget to hydrate to help flush out those toxins and negative energies we're looking to remove out of your energetic system. Oh, stinking cute. And we can go ahead and start cleansing the space, both energetically, your electromagnetic energy field that surrounds the entire body, today's session, if you haven't read the title, is going to focus on our heart center. I had anticipated on doing a Reiki video that will help attract the love that is aligned to you for, as always, your greatest and highest good. But this week for me has been really, really chaotic, and literally any and all plans that I have made have backfired. And the saddest part is that I read my horoscope and I have been keeping up with the astrological calendar and with retrograde and we had the full moon. I was literally warned to not work on any big projects and to just invite the energy of self-healing and recovery. And without heeding that warning, I still remained into that hustle mentality. And I purposely and actively chose to swim against the current. And as a result, I only have anger and failed plans to show for it. And especially as a Reiki practitioner practicing our Reiki principles, anger and letting go of anger is one of the top principles. So, because we are in a period of change and transformation, I thought we could just go ahead and make a video to release any negative emotions or feelings towards the idea of change, towards the process itself, learning to become less resistant. Accepting the idea and belief that what's meant for you will present itself when it's time. And because we are in the precipice of learning those divine lessons, those karmic lessons, all that fun stuff, just learning to accept where life takes us. And again, the biggest lesson for me that I have learned is that life happens for us, not to us. Okay. Good. Okay. And before we begin to open and channel that universal life force energy into your energetic system, I'm just going to help relax that face from the stressors, the anxiety, those fears, as well as actively working to eliminate that thought pattern, that thought process. Clearing your head of everything that you're anxious about. making a clear canvas for you. But of course, working to make sure we don't deplete you of your energy. Nothing too crazy. And again, we're working in that heart area today. So really actively getting your upper chakras balanced to begin to flow the correct flow to your heart chakra. But first, of course, just making sure any stagnant energy, any stored emotions in the face is released. Down your nose, up, speaking of things not going according to plan, the amount of distractions is astronomical. And we're good. So, if there's anything to take away from this video, it's that you should always allow and give your body and self permission to step back from the hustling, step back from doing too much, and giving yourself time to show up for yourself. Listening to our body, whatever it may need. Your body's being a physical extension of yourself. And although our bodies do not define us, it's what molds us. Our human meat sack that we've chosen to show up with. So activating and channeling into that heart space now with our rose quartz. Not only is this very infamous for self-love and love in general, but it's good for acceptance. Going back to the concept of change, learning to accept change, accepting the way things are, at least for the time being. But because physical pain is an extension of our emotions, of our feelings, because both emotions and feelings are energy in motion. Everything is energy in motion. Rose quartz helps to tap in to your emotional body, which is an outer layer, an outer bubble, where the root of your problem resides before it is manifested into those physical symptoms. So alleviating any physical pain or tension, maybe any tightness in that chest area. Going to break that up. First, making space to do so. Stretching out our shoulders. Expanding our chest. We're going to take 2 deep breaths together. Deep, 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 deep breaths. And then we'll go ahead and channel some of that universal life force energy into that heart. Okay. In. Hold. And release. Good. One more time. Hold. And release. Good. Placing more Reiki symbols into your energetic system, so all of that energy can travel to all chakras. And soothing out anything we've stirred up, and cleansing anything we didn't get to touch. Adding in higher vibrational energy on the parts that we removed. Always replacing what is taken for better things. Good. Don't forget to take your hydration break. And then lastly, we have our dragon blood jasper, and it being our worry stone, the perfect candidate for our little scoop. So it works really good in the heart chakra, the best stone for acceptance, for change, something to help motivate us and inspire us, while also giving relief to any anxiety or stress, working to clear away some limiting beliefs that we've accumulated throughout the years. Going through that nervous system to channel this energy all throughout. But this stone is also really good for grounding. So closing off in the lower chakras as well. In that root chakra. So any fears about our safety, our survival and stability, the big 3 S's. Any doubts when it comes to this change, the process of change, the more quicker we can accept current events rather than trying to be like me and swim against the current. The quicker the things that actually do align for you start to show up. Because you would have finally aligned your mentality, your mental world, your internal world, and matched the vibration to that of which you are trying to manifest and bring forth. The universe is always working with you, my friend, never against. It's never reprimanding you, never punishing you. We're going to scrape up some of those old, if you can picture roots from those feet, those old roots from the past that served you once before but no longer aligns. I'm going to scrape that out, clear that away. You can imagine vines and weeds that you scrape out and remove from the soil. And providing you a space to rebuild, to regrow. In tarot, if you can think of the Ace of Wands card, that is the energy that we are channeling. But we have to clear away this self-sabotage before we can invite that energy in. Good. And then just clearing that up. Actively placing higher vibrational energy into your electromagnetic field, to your aura, which your energetic system and chakras can then absorb that energy like a sponge and hold and store that higher vibrational energy in your energy flow. Channel it all throughout the body. Good. How are you feeling? At least for me personally, I am a lot more high vibe before I hopped on. I feel the energetic release. Just tapping our heart on our chest area, stimulate that. That's some heavy stuff. So, although I wasn't meant to do anything this week, I wanted to come on here. It was between going live on TikTok today, the time that I'm filming, or making a YouTube video to post. I figured we'd appreciate a YouTube video, so that's about all that I can cram in without going in divine spiritual timeout for not listening. Closing your energy off, disconnecting. Good. I hope that helped. Not at all the video that I anticipated on making, but regardless, it's evidently what was needed.